So will you bring me Laura's head? Or do I have to sleep with one eye open tonight? Oh, you're no fun. I wanted you to stain your soul with the blood of an innocent mother.
Oh, well, guess I'll just decorate the room with your insides. They'll match my new carpet beautifully. Hello, Petal. Miss me? I lost Mayrina and the babe she promised me. Because of you. So I had to find myself a new one. And little Vanra was so very tasty. I'm already showing. Doesn't it suit me so well? Vanra sits in my belly, growing fat with power. In time, I'll vomit her up and have myself a fresh young hag to train. Unfortunately, that leaves me in a pickle. For while I'd love to rip your guts out, I shouldn't. Exertion is bad for the baby, you know. So, walk away. Walk away and let me a fine hag make. You want to negotiate? You lost that privilege when you killed me, you little shit. Stay and die. Or walk away and live. Or what? You'll kill me, touch me, and the girl dies. And I'll simply return, stronger than ever. A woman in my condition should be relaxing in the bath, not dealing with this nonsense. I'll leave you to my crew, matey. And should you somehow survive, stay away, or Vanna will suffer.
Yeah.
What's up?
Not much, just playing Baldur's Gate. What's good?
Can't fucking go back to sleep, so I'm just up playing Destiny for a little bit before I jump back on Spider-Man.
Gotcha. I'm streaming, by the way, just so you know.
Let me peep.
Not that it's anything crazy. Nobody really watches my stream.
Is it on?
Mm-hmm. And this fucking bitch. Some hag that I had killed earlier in the game had just revealed herself as having come back to life. She was disguised as some other pirate bitch that was trying to give me a contract to kill some woman. She's like, "Are you gonna help me or not?" I was like, "Nah, you do your own dirty work." And then she starts laughing. She's like, "I thought I could get you to kill an innocent mother." I was like, "This bitch!" And then she starts laughing and transforms. She's like, "It's me, Petal. Did you miss me?" I was like, "This fucking cunt." I was like, "I fucking killed you." So
She came back.
yeah, and like she gives me some options. Like, you can walk away or stay here and die. I was like, "Fuck you, I'm gonna kill you." But she apparently took that mother's baby and swallowed it and is making a new hag in her stomach.
Alrighty.
Yep. And so now she disappeared and fucked off, and I gotta fight. Like, I'm in some bar, but I guess from what I could tell, all the other, what, 6, 7 patrons were all her minions disguised. So now they all transformed into little goblin-looking things.
Huh.
Yeah, so it turned into a fight.
Sounds like it. How many hours have you put into that game now?
I'm not sure. Quite a bit. Separate note, I got a demo that I'm doing tomorrow. I found out Wednesday that I'm running it.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I had like volunteered to participate in it, and like we were talking about it Wednesday after class, and so I guess my instructor can't go. So it's like, Jesse's gonna be running it, and so it's me, another student, Carl, and his cousin Kim. I was like, okay, cool. He's like, don't make it too long, nothing too complicated. It's like, okay, no problem. We'll probably keep it about 5-7 minutes, something like that. No problem. And I was thinking about a speech, and then Thursday, I get a text. Try to make it 15 minutes. I was like, fuck me. It's like, I can do the techniques for 15 minutes, but to like get everything rolled in, I was like, the speech is really what was in my head, giving me an issue.
Getting everyone on the same page.
Yeah, well, the techniques and stuff we can do. Like, I don't have an issue too much with that. We do the stuff, so it's just a matter of repetition and like how many times we're gonna do each move. So I figure we're gonna do. Initially, we were thinking just 2 and do it a few sets, slow, and like 4 or 5 times, and then speed it up 4 or 5 times and actually move around. So you give people a chance to see what we're doing, and then a little bit of a chance to show off. And so we were gonna do like 2 moves, like 2 Sinawalis. So you've done some of the Sinawalis with me a little bit, so you know what I'm talking about. So they were gonna do Sinawali 6 and 9 to show level changes, because they're a little flashy. And then me and Carl were gonna do like some of the advanced stuff, 24 and 16. or I guess 16 and then 24, so we get to make things look flashy. But I don't think that's going to fill up enough time after the speech. So I'm thinking we're going to have to do flowing 7 and then at least 3 forms of peace. And I'm thinking with all that, if we do it slow with 2-stick and single stick, at least for the flowing 7. For the Sinawali, we may not have to do single stick, but as long as we do it like a couple, like 4 sets slow, and then speed it up for each one of those, I think we'll come across at about 7 minutes, maybe 8. And we're gonna try to time it today. We're gonna meet up a little later, and that'll fix my brain a bit. But the speech stuff I've been going over and trying to figure out, and then I realized last night. Our website has most of the history information, like background on my instructor, and history of the art with some history of the Grandmaster built in. I was like, I can put that to, or I don't know if I'm going to cut and paste it into a notepad or just read it off the website. Probably best if I read it off the website just in case there's an issue with linking to the page for any reason.
I wouldn't like write off everything. Like I would like key bullet points.
Yeah.
Like 3 to 5 key bullet points. So it sounds like you have a fundamental of like what you're doing, not just reading off it.
Yeah, and I got that, but my instructor at the last one was straight up reading, so I was like, oh, he was doing that, so I was like, because it's
that's your master, he could do that.
No, and I get that, but it's the information we need, so I figured like I'll take it and put it on a note, so I don't have to just go back and forth because it's on 2 different links on the page, so. Thinking technology-wise, that could be an impediment. Or it's like I got all one page and I read it, and then I try to go to the other one, and it just sits there and hangs, and I'll have to fill in the gap with just filler conversation, which I don't want to do. So yeah, I get you on the key bullet points, and I was thinking that too. I'm still going to go over that today and a little bit with Jeff tonight, time it and whatnot, see where I'm at, because it could be that reading the whole thing is too long, it takes up too much time, which I don't want to do. But I do want to get the key pieces of history that bring it together, at least like the whole thing on Maestro, because I'm thinking even with what I have, I'm still only going to come around 5 to 6 minutes, which that's fine.
You're still going to be short.
I need to get it around 7, because if I have to fill a 15-minute block, I figure 7.5 and 7.5, or 7 and 8 minutes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because that's not too bad if I look at it. That gives me, let's say, 2 minutes per thing, or so that'd be 2 minutes for flowing 7, like single stick, double stick. 2 minutes for, well, let's say 2 to 3 minutes for Carl and Kim, because Kim's newer. And then that'll give me and Carl a couple minutes to do our stuff. And I think that would fill it pretty well. Because, I mean, you've seen how quick we can go, but you also see, like, when we're having a class, like, and we go over stuff, it can quickly just, like, take your time. Because we're just there having fun. And, like, time will fly. So, it's that fine little line that I'm just trying to iron down so where we have, like, good pacing, no real stagnation if possible. But also, like, I need to know what angles I have available. I mean, I figure it's going to be facing straight, but for the most part, and then we'll turn. But, like, we're going to get to the place, I guess, around 1, because it's over off Babcock at Boss T. I've never been there, but it's a, I guess, hang on. It's a Filipino pop-up market. Let me see. Yeah, Filipino pop-up market, Sunday, Boss T, promoting Filipino food, culture, and small business. So you can have bubble tea, ice cream, Filipino food, pastries, desserts, local artists, and vendors. And that's supposed to be from 1 to 6, celebrating Filipino American Heritage Month. That's why this whole thing's going on. But yeah, so I haven't. It's just a pop-up thing, so I don't know how much space we're gonna have, or you know what I mean, what we got to work with. And then looking at the weather, it might rain. So I was like, I'm still planning to do it. It's like, fuck, I'll do it in the rain. I don't care. But yes, but it just the last couple of days have been slight nerves, but after finding that info and getting to where I'm at now, and like I still got time to go over stuff today and tonight, I feel pretty good. I'm actually excited because I know this stuff. I love doing it, It's not that I can't sit there and talk about it for fucking forever. Like, I will. It's just a matter of keeping things concise and in a way that I don't cause people's eyes to glaze over.
Gotcha.
On a separate note, I just got a text from a chick that I've been talking to at work, but she's in HR. But she's fine as fuck.
You told me about her.
Well, it was just to the point before, where, like, she walked by, and she'll say hi, just a little, like, glance and a hi, like a little wave. Well, just sometimes just, like, hi. But it's consistent pretty much every day, and I never make it to her, like, office to where I can initiate. Just because I don't want to, like, walk to her office first and then go back to mine. I'm not trying to make it anything like that. And again, she's HR, so I've got to tiptoe, right? Because I'm not trying to be, like, misconstrued for any kind of harassment of any sort, because that's not me. Like, that's not what I'm about. But, like, I've been watching, feeling it out, and there's been days where, like, she goes by and I'll be busy typing stuff, and I don't get to make eye contact, so she hadn't said anything. But I've noticed she'll, like, walk by a couple times, and, like, when she does catch the eye contact, she'll say hi. I'm like, Versus some of the other chicks just keep walking by, you know? I was like, okay. And she works right next door, and I know some of the time she's just gotta be bored, because, like, the two people she works with for HR have their own offices, and while they do talk sometimes, there's a lot of gaps, like, and I hear it because I'll be talking to my coworker Yvette, and we fucking just go off. I mean, we have, like, we work and whatnot, but, like, we vibe pretty well. Our whole IT team, like, gets along pretty well, and we laugh a lot. So what was it? Friday the 13th, actually. Really easy to remember, because she's into the horror stuff. Yvette was off. I don't know if she was at another store or just off for the day. But she had said hi and whatnot, and I was like, you know what? I saw this Friday the 13th, like, little, like, cartoon depiction of Jason Voorhees. In kind of like a cute way, like saying Happy Friday the 13th, but still like a bloody dude, just not like all grotesque as much. But, like, she has a little sticker on her office window of Michael Myers, and on, like, a sticker on her car or SUV of, like, multiple horror villains, like Freddy Krueger, Jason, Michael Myers, Leatherface, like, all spliced together as one face, like, on her car. So I was like, okay, she's into this stuff. And I talked to her a little bit before when, like, there were some kittens around outside, and, like, a couple of the chicks from upstairs came down, and it was like, I saw them getting a plastic bucket. I was like, they aren't ever down here for that shit. And I heard them talking, and it's like, they're going outside for the kittens because it's about to rain. And so I went and helped them because I like kittens. And it was raining, so I was just being nosy and didn't have work to do. She also has a little cat sticker, like, or cat mom thing on her bumper. So she wasn't aware that they were kittens. So as I passed by, I was like, did you see the kittens? And she's like perked up real quick. She goes outside. So talked a little bit.
She runs outside quickly.
Yeah, but so Messenger Friday the 13th, we started talking that day, and it was just off and on, nothing like crazy. But I've been progressively talking to her more and more, like, since then. And then yesterday we were talking because Yvette was also not there, and it was pretty much all day, which we've done a couple times now. And she's like tells me bye and whatnot. But since I was leaving first, I was like, hey, because she was like, oh, this day's almost over, but, like, still got so long. I was like, yeah, I get you. I was like, hey, sorry, but, like, I'm also about to leave, but I got Teams on my phone. You can keep text or messaging me. I was like, I'll respond, or, like, if you want, here's my number. You can text me. And left it at that. And as I was leaving, like, I was sitting nearby, and then I got a message a little bit later on Teams, like, checked my phone, and it was an emphatic, like, I'll text you, exclamation point. And so we were texting last night. I was like, I'm feeling good. And, dude, like, I swear, this chick's hotter than, like, Chica and Erica, if I'm, like, being honest. But she got a kid. And I don't know if it's just, like, she hadn't been socializing or what, but, like, we have so much in common. Like, and I'm trying not to get excited about it, because, again, she's HR. But we talked quite a bit last night. She fell asleep, like, and I knew because she just stopped texting. But she sent me the good morning text. I was like,
There you go.
Yeah, and like, I'm trying not to, but She's 29.
Okay. I'm trying to think. You have a picture of her?
No, not yet.
No.
I could probably find one in work stuff, but I gotta dig. Once I can find one, I'll send one. I know I can find one from the emails that when she first came on. If you give me a bit, I'll check. I'm also playing the game, and I got to transition turns. I'm mainly talking to you, honestly. I got to respond to her. Well, don't got to, but I'm going to. And we just been shooting the shit. She's also a May baby. Like her birthday is May 5th, and I didn't look that up. This was yesterday. She's like, so I noticed on like some of the, I don't know if it was HR things or what. She's like, your birthday's in May. I was like, you noticed? I was like, or you looked up. But either way, not a bad thing. And then further ticks like in the same like positive, she likes tequila. And she likes sour candy. I'm like, Although, and this was the thing that she might have been a little like checking the right box the first time. Like before we started this deeper conversation, she was, and she has been telling me she's always right. I'm like, this bitch. But to her credit, and a little bit on like the flirty end, like I fucking was like, okay, sure, I'll give that to you now. It's like I'm still learning. She's like, don't worry, I'll correct you. And then at a certain point, like I wasn't playing into it, was just like trying to like not let her be right, and I fucking walked into it like full circle. I was like, God damn it. And she's like, see, I told you. I'm like, trying to be quiet about it. I'm like, I'm not gonna give you that one. Like, no. But it's fun. I'm not gonna lie. And we haven't like done anything yet. We're just talking.
That's good, man.
Yeah, and again, try not to get too invested. Even if it's just a friend, it's cool. Sorry, finish what you're saying. I keep cutting you off.
No. I didn't have anything. Just you and being able to just vibe with her is pretty dope.
Yeah.
I like that.
And she was saying like one of her friends is talking about throwing her a birthday party, and her friend, like I guess best friend, his birthday's May 2nd, but she's like, I'm not letting her like mix these parties. She's like, I'm having my own, death to my 30s kind of thing. I was like, ooh, that's a good theme. She got me to watch Insidious, which I hadn't seen. It was pretty good. Although, me and my brain, like, the way I rationalize shit, it wasn't scary for the most part. I was just laughing through a lot of it. Like, a lot of it. But, I'm curious to see where things go, to be honest.
Sounds like it's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
Or just for the moment, it's definitely entertaining.
Oh, yeah, for sure. And I mean, if anything, we're keeping each other company, like, throughout work and helping the day go by. Like, if that's all it is, cool. Like, again, she's HR, so I'm not, I'm being very careful. Not looking to lose my job over something.
That'll be some shit. Anything else been up with work?
So far, been doing pretty good. Like, I'm getting, like, real good reports. We're in what they call O&D. So it's October, November, December is supposed to be our crunch time, because most of the stores get real busy. But I don't think it's going to affect us that much because we've done a lot of the groundwork ahead of time, and like things are stabilizing compared to when I was first here. It's neat.
Got any plans for
Halloween?
Yeah.
We're doing a costume contest thing at work, a little dress up and a potluck. So I need to go. That's the other thing we need to do this weekend, or at least Monday. Grab some chicken thighs. I signed up to just grill some, not grill, but bring in some boneless chicken thighs. Because I guess Allie put it together. Nothing against her. Like it was dropped on her. I could tell because that's how it got dropped on me to do the fucking summer event. And they're just like, oh hey, by the way, I'm just like fuck. And so she put a potluck together in a costume contest, but I think she's doing a good job because like she's made the flyers and calendars and it looks all spooky and whatnot, like a fucking Halloween flyer should. Looks pretty official. She's got the sign-up sheet, but when I saw the ingredients, like for potluck, it's not really like a potluck. You do have the option to bring some dishes. There was a section, but the main focus is getting everybody to bring stuff for like a taco party. But not just like good tacos, like ground beef hard shell tacos. I'm like, I saw it says just taco meat, and that's where my brain went. And I was talking to my coworker Vet because we went to sign up for something at the same time. I was like, I really don't want to be here eating fucking like packaged taco ground beef seasoning meats. You know, it just tastes like fucking Taco Bell or something. So it was like, I saw one of those sign-ups. It says right next to the taco meat, gonna bring some of that. So I was like, yeah, I can do boneless chicken thighs, dice them up, bring them in, and I think honestly they'll go probably faster than the fucking ground beef.
That sounds fucking good right now.
Right? I haven't eaten yet either. But it sounds fun, and I figure I'll just do the. I was either gonna do cowboy, well, because I was initially trying to do like a space cowboy kind of thing. Did you ever see Valerian in the City of a Thousand Planets?
I don't think I have.
It's a good movie. I could show it to you at some point. But anyway, there's a guy in there named Jolly the Pimp. They go down this like kind of red light district, and he's looking for what's called a glamapod, shapeshifter, right? So he can get through this area disguised that they're not allowed in. But the dude is dressed kind of like a space cowboy. It's Ethan Hawke's character, by the way. So he's got cowboy hat, some kind of chain like or two running from his nose to like his ear, something. Some fucking. They look like safety shooter glasses or like the computer glasses that have the tan tint, but they're or yellowish tan tint, but they're you can see right through them. So you know, like to remove the blue light kind of thing. He's got some kind of overcoat, but like on each of the lapels. So think almost like English style, like pirate-ish style overcoat jacket. You know, where it's got those lapels that have this like horizontal stripes at like each button area. So along those, it's got like neon like tubes that come from the center, make a little loop, and go back to the center. And there's like 4 of them in decreasing lengths, so it follows the lapels. I was like, that looks fucking cool. And then it's got like on the cuffs and stuff. I was like, that'd be really fucking neat to do like a cowboy version. Like I've got an overcoat, like a fucking duster. I've got the cowboy hat. Like I was thinking, like I could line it with some fucking electric wire. But as I looked into the project, it got very complicated and a little expensive. So I was like, I'll have to back burner that. Well, it seems like a good idea. There's gonna be quite a bit because my jacket's got a liner, so I have to do some extra shit to get it through the fucking other line because it's reversible. It's got a fucking raincoat on the inside. So I was like, that's gonna be a pain in the dick, and it's a thick material. So I was like, let me go back. So I'm either gonna just do cowboy, but I was thinking honestly, I spent about $100 for Koya's party on my stuff, so I was like, I pretty much have a costume. So I was thinking I might just do Call of Duty operator and do the same kind of thing.
I'm trying to think because I know we have a costume party we're going to tonight, and we're dressing up as Ricky Bobby and Clara Bobby from Talladega Nights.
I've never seen that movie.
Really?
Yep. Something about Will Ferrell. Like, some of his movies, I just can't. Like, he's just too fucking stupid. And, like, as a person, like, dude's smart, like, good personality, but some of the characters he plays annoys the fuck out of me. Like, I hate the movie Elf. Like, there's some parts in there that are good. Like, the singing part with Zooey Deschanel in the shower. Love it. She's got a great voice. His voice ain't bad. It's a good scene. There are some good scenes in the movie, but the overall, like, childishness, I think my sister ruined it for me, too, because she started acting like that when that movie comes out, and she loves that fucking movie. So I just, like, I couldn't. What was the other one? Step Brothers, another one she really liked. That took me a while to even get through and watch it. It wasn't a horrible movie, but some of just his antics, the way he is, just doesn't vibe with me. Not my bag. But continue. I'm sorry, I cut you off.
No, you're good. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think of just what to fucking do for actual Halloween? Because that's on a Tuesday, I think, right?
Yeah.
I haven't decided yet. Let's see, 1 second.
And I'm just trying to get through this year and get to this next raise because, man, like, I just haven't been making as much, and I know I don't make as much, and so I'm having to scrimp and save and cut corners from where I used to and just live less, I guess, just to make sure. But boss did say he's trying to push for us to get like a merit raise and then see if it can roll right into another raise like on the normal time, so we kind of double dip.
Double dip on what?
A raise. Try to get
Okay.
me 10% this year rather than just a 5. Or not this year, but the next this. I'm saying this year is in from when I started. You know, my full year at the job, but not this year. It'll be 2024, so early part of 2024 because I started in March. So he's thinking, I guess, I'd like January to February try to put it in and then get us both to me and the other dude. The whole IT team. He's been singing our praises and everybody kind of is. It's a stark difference because they, not trying to disparage the previous IT team, my next dude up, Will, and I have to remind him because he's 30. Dude's smart as fuck. Like, he deserves that job because if I got that position, I could not have done what he has done. Not that I couldn't research it and get it done eventually, but in his time frame with what he knows, he's just fucking, that this is the right fit for him. And I'm learning a lot, but holy shit, he's on another level of nerd, man. Like, whole another level of nerd. But I'm learning PowerShell and other shit from him. I'm getting access to, like, I have access to Admin Center, like Microsoft Admin Center, 365 Defender, Exchange Admin Center, Teams Admin Center, like all the back workings of stuff on the government that you may have questions about because we don't have access to. I have access to now, and I can give you some insight onto what can happen or what capabilities, what possibilities you have if you were worried about CYA or anything like that. But it's really fucking neat. Like the message traceabilities and other shit, like I'm actually doing more IT stuff than what we just used to do.
Mm-hmm.
And that's reinvigorated my desire to keep going. But he's also helping us study like
Nice.
in-house because we got approved. We got that $500,000 deal I was telling you about for new network equipment.
Mm-hmm.
Came through. We got it. Like boss signed it, cut the check. So we're getting fucking new Cisco Meraki equipment coming in. But with that, he's implemented. So far, hasn't been weekly. We've done 2 so far, but he's going to kick them back up. Hour-long networking classes in-house. And he is an online professor for Rice, so he knows what he's doing. And his goal, not just to have us be able to help him with the networking equipment with Meraki, is to help us be prepped to get us a Net Plus.
Hell yeah. Definitely hell yeah.
Right?
To get all that shit squared away. I'm like going back and forth between the fucking game. Having a hard time concentrating. Shit.
No, it's all good. I'm doing a bit too. And I'm also texting Allie here and there. But, well. Oh, she responded. I'll say anything besides politics. And so I'm also like as I'm talking to her, not trying to pick too much or like ask too many questions without her just giving it. So, allowing her the space to feel comfortable. But I do ask questions about her kid here and there too when she brings it up. Oh, and get this. She asked me my age first.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
So she's already aware. Okay.
Uh-huh. And that was yesterday. So things are progressing at a decent pace, and again, having fun, just trying to. If it's just friends, I understand. Cool. But it started pretty good. And I'm having fun. Game, whose turn is it? Oh, it's not. Okay.
Hold on. 1 second.
You good? Trying to figure out which character's turn it is, but it's not like advancing anything.
Where do I go from here?
Why can't I figure out whose fucking turn it is? This is fucking dumb.
Ugh. Was everybody on yesterday?
People were on, but they were all in a game. And I was just sitting. I think, well, they were full, so I just dropped off, went to eat, watched Amazon, or no, Disney. I was watching Halloween Town stuff, and then Hocus Pocus 2.
I forgot that came out.
It's all right, but it was, since I've seen it before, it was something I could watch while thinking about the speech and putting shit together.
Mm-hmm. And then for the speech, it's like an actual, like a formal speech, or is it just like like the lecture type speech? So like when people come in for the demo.
So as far as I understand, just based on it being a pop-up event, and like from the last one we went to, we were inside, but we were at like a convention center. So this one, I'm pretty sure it's going to be outside because like the area is at Boss T. So I'm thinking we're going to be in a parking lot, and I don't know where the crowd's going to be positioned, but something just presentation part. So not a huge speech or anything like formal, they don't expect anything particular format. I get up there, give introduction, you know, who I am, who my instructor is, who we are, what we do. That's what I figure. So that brief, just overview, history on the Grandmaster, where we come from. Give the little presentation, so do the demo part. Then I figure at the end I'll wrap it up with the about, like where we are, what days we have class, if y'all want to come out, and then thank everybody. Yeah, and I've done speeches plenty. I've done public speaking. That's not an issue. Like you've seen me. Once you get me talking, it just goes. Nerves aren't like a huge thing. Just to get the flow going and just want to do right is really what it is. I don't want to fuck up. Whose fucking turn is it? Why can't I take my turn? This game is irritating me. You know what? You're being like that, I'm just gonna load. You don't want to fucking let me take my turn? Fine. Yeah, so like I was initially just going through in my head, covering these things, trying to pull out as much as I could. And I have most of it in my head fairly well. I'm touching most of the same points that I have wanted to cover, but when I realized the info I need is just on our website, it was like, that's just going to be easiest to take that info and just go off of there. And I may like run it like, well, I'm going to go over it with Jeff tonight. I don't think I'll be off book, so to speak. It'd probably just be easiest to have it right there as a guide, but if I can, I'll go through it, run it through a few times tonight, so I get as much as I can in my head, so I kind of just glance over it as I need to. But if it comes down to it where it's just a lot of info and I'm fumbling, I'll just pull it right up in front of me and just read off of it and still be kind of dynamic. And I'll look up as I'm going, talking to people, but I want to make sure I get all the key pieces of Maestro's background, our martial arts styles background, and then the background of the Grandmaster. And then, of course, the location information for where we're training at to get people to come if we want to.
The baby, So, walk away, and let me a fine hag make.
Oh, here, look. I was telling you about the hag, so I did load just now. I'm gonna share screen because it wasn't letting me progress in combat. I don't know why. Best I could figure is because I controlled some other characters who were outside of combat and put them back in. So I'm gonna walk them in. You'll be able to see them. I'm just gonna get them into the area so I have them in my party, so to speak. You group on you. So they're outside. I'm taking them in. This is technically my brother's character, but Jeff has been playing him as well because Andrew hadn't been around. Oh wow, he showed up right in. Okay, so this bitch is like, let me alone, blah 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 blah, because she's got a baby inside her. She's like, can't fight because it's bad for the baby. So I'm like,
you want to negotiate? You lost that privilege when you killed
ugly
me,
bitch.
you little shit. Stay and die, or walk away and live.
Big ass fucking claws and shit. And you can see her big ass belly. She's got a child in there. So I'm like, fuck you.
What? You'll kill me, touch me, and the girl dies. And I'll simply return, stronger than ever. A woman in my condition should be relaxing in the bath, not dealing with this nonsense. I'll leave you to my crew, matey. And should you somehow survive, stay away, or Vanna will suffer.
So she fucks off, and all these people in this place, like, or at least a good chunk of them, turn into these little fucks.
Mm-hmm.
Red caps. They've got a bunch of bullshit abilities. I do like how the tactics of the game go. So like, you can just blindly go and just attack shit, but like if you think about it methodically, it's like, okay, let's see what this dude's abilities are. Let's see what he's weak against, kind of thing. And so you plan for that. Has an additional 40 hit points. Their strength and constitution scores are increased +2, and their attacks deal an additional 1 to 12 slashing damage. Ah, that's shitty. Huh. That's an interesting thing. So, this merry revelry, this red crap's bloodlust is subdued when there's traces of alcohol in the target's blood. So they'll target sober creatures, or that just means I've got booze in my inventory, I can drink it and not get targeted, so to speak. And there is a fucking spider on my wall. I'm about to burn the fuck out of it. Goodbye. I hope it.
You're dead.
Yeah, yeah. Well, how's everything else going? How's Alyssa?
She is asleep right now. We went to a friend's house. What was it? We went to a friend's house for they were having like a pumpkin carving game night.
Mm-hmm.
Went over there for the first time. Got some pumpkins, carved them up, hung out. We didn't get home till like maybe like 1. I don't know how I'm still up right now, in all honesty. I'm not still, correction, still up, but like I woke up at 7 and I let the dogs out, but I'm just like bored, but at the same time, I am still tired.
I
I'd
get
probably
you.
pass out on this couch and it'll be all good.
I went to sleep at like midnight and woke up at fucking 6.
Huh. So you can't sleep either, or what?
Dude, I've been waking up at like 6:30.
For work and stuff, right?
Yeah, my body feels fine. Like I'm not tired or anything. I might take a nap later today. But overall, I'm good. So I got up, took a shower, fucking yeah, playing games. You know what? Fuck it. I made Andrew's character drink some booze. I wonder if that's gonna affect my ability to actually hit stuff, though. It's like, oh, you're drunk. Now you fucking don't have accuracy.
Another day, another fight.
I have off and on been doing some of the Call of Duty season pass because spawn characters are available. So I unlocked the first like basic operator spawn, but I need to finish everything else so I can unlock the one that's actually like got the full costume. And I do want to unlock the Violator. I'd probably use him here and there, but not the clown form.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm crashing fucking hard now.
All good. You gonna take a nap? That's
yeah,
cool.
I'm probably gonna turn off the game. That's right here next to on the couch.
It happens, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna hop off.
All right, man. I'll be around.
Yep. All
Take
right,
it easy.
You too.
Peace.
Later.
Now This is my happy place. Moving.
Hello, fucker. Time to die. That was cool. You're good here. Chill.
Such pretty. I
The
want
fuck?
them. Cut you. Make all the whole blood.
Bastard. Fuck. Oh. Ah, that wasn't that bad.
Twice the spice. May the gods take you first.
Good shit. Disengage and move here.
Still breathing, despite everything.
All good. Kill the fuck out of him. And poke. And poke.
Alright, Karlak. It's go time.
Take me.
Fuck you. Fucking die. Yes, more. More time. Oh.
Can't even catch my breath.
Shit.
Ready for another round?
I thought he was ensnared. That's some bullshit. Boo.
Boots have seen everything.
Oh. Fuck you. What's that? Eh. Oh, gotcha.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
I'm just gonna stab him. Fuck it. Fucking die. More time. Fuck you. Yeah. Now where's this last fuck? Dead. Dead.
Again? I was hoping she'd found some remote bog to rot in.
It's got a key. That's what I needed. Bombs, bombs, and more bombs. I'll take all the bombs. Bomb, 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 bomb. Oh, the whispering masks.
Dad! Dad!
How opulent.
Not bad. I've had better days. And worse ones.
There's no mirror there.
Feeling fresh?
The hells is the captain? Why didn't she stop them freaks?
I've seen some dark shit down at the Maid, but I had never seen anything like them monsters. Thank you for taking them down.
Fuck you. Drunk ass. Alright, dude. Cool as you are, like, you ain't coming with, so...
ally. Now, perhaps
Dismiss.
a little time away is...
Yeah, perhaps. Perhaps for me to go to camp. Ah, yes, Jahira.
Well, are we ready for the road?
As you wish. Copper for your thoughts.
Is my dude snoring? Well. Oh, I have beans. And tortillas. How many? I kinda just want some eggs though. Yeah. Meow! Do 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 do. Dot dot da 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 da. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do.
All's well, I hope, aside from the obvious.
Us. Just hard save. I know it just saved, but delete. Oh, it's gonna go up. Delete. 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 Disposed. 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 Seems like we're a little too late. Like, no deposit, no return. Hey, where do you put the quarter? wise men say, forgiveness is divine, but never pay full price for late pizza. Time to make us some food.